Hey friends, welcome to the In Focus podcast, a show for photographers who are looking to grow and scale a photography business that feels good. I'm your host, Gina, a wedding and elopement photographer, industry educator, coach, and most importantly, your friend. On this show, we'll dive into actionable strategies, industry trends, and all things photography related so you can leave each episode feeling inspired and in focus. Welcome back to the In Focus podcast. I'm Gina, and you're listening to episode 4 in our series, 5 Steps to Transform Your Photography Business Today. So far, we've discussed clarifying your business vision, building a standout portfolio, and setting pricing strategies that reflect your worth. If you've missed any of those episodes, I highly recommend catching up. They're packed with actionable insights to elevate your business. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting and impactful topics, marketing. Specifically, how to market yourself in a way that attracts your dream clients. Marketing can feel overwhelming with so many platforms and strategies out there, but I'm going to break it down for you into clear, actionable steps that will help you stand out and connect with clients who truly value your work. First, we do this on all of these episodes, but let's start with the why. Let's talk about why marketing matters so much in your photography business. Marketing is the bridge between your amazing work and the people who need it most. Without a clear marketing strategy, you're essentially leaving it up to chance whether your ideal clients find you or not. Think of your marketing as a conversation, a way to introduce yourself, build trust, and show potential clients why you're the perfect fit for their needs. It's not about shouting into the void or trying to be everywhere at once. It's about being intentional and focused. One of the biggest misconceptions I see photographers thinking is if I just post on Instagram, clients will come. But social media is only one small piece of the puzzle. True marketing success comes from a mix of strategies that work together to create a cohesive presence. Before we dive into specific strategies, let's talk about the foundation of effective marketing. And this is knowing your ideal client. If you don't know who you're speaking to, your message will become too generic and it might not resonate with your ideal clients. So I want you to ask yourself these 3 questions. 1, who are your dream clients? 2, what do they value most in a photographer? And 3, what are their biggest pain points or challenges when it comes to hiring a photographer? For example, if you specialize in elopements, your ideal clients might be adventurous couples who value intimate, off the beaten path experiences. They're not just looking for pretty pictures. They want a photographer who can help them navigate the logistics of an elopement and capture their unique story. I want you to identify who these ideal clients are because when it comes to marketing, you're going to be speaking directly to that specific client. The words you use, the tone you use, the photos you share should all be as if you are speaking directly to that one client. Now that you know who you are speaking to, let's dive into 5 specific marketing strategies that will help you stand out and attract your dream clients. The first one, an optimized website. Your website is your digital storefront and often the first impressions potential clients will have of your business. Make sure it reflects your brand and speaks directly to your ideal client. And here's how. First, I want you to create a compelling homepage. Maybe you already have a website, so we're just going to be looking at what you currently have and kind of seeing how it's doing. But your homepage should immediately communicate who you are, what you offer, and why clients should choose you. So go to your homepage. I want you to just make sure that those 3 things are answered like almost immediately. Use strong visuals, a clear headline, and I want you to have a call to action somewhere on the top of that homepage, either an inquire now or book now or whatever. And that's going to take them directly to your booking page, booking form, whatever it is you have on your website. The second thing about your website, I want you to showcase your best work. Highlight your best images in a clean, easy to navigate website. Organize your galleries by type if you have a portfolio page. So weddings, engagements, elopements, just to make it really easy for clients to navigate and find what they're looking for. If it is not your best work, it should not be on your website. So I want to say that again for the people in the back. But if you have images on there that are subpar, go ahead and just take those off now and then replace them with your absolute best images. The third part of this website, we want client-centric copy. So using language that speaks to your client's needs and desires. For example, instead of saying, I love capturing moments, try something like, I create timeless images that tell your unique love story, or something along those lines that speaks more so towards what their needs and desires are. And the last part of this is SEO basics, optimizing your website for search engines by including relevant keywords like location that you're shooting in. For example, Seattle wedding photographer in your page titles, meta descriptions, blog posts, etc. There are lots of information about SEO online too if you aren't sure. And there will be a later episode where I can go a little bit more into this as well. Okay, our second strategy is going to be leveraging social media strategically. Social media is a powerful tool, but it's most effective when we use it with intention. Here are some tips that I think might be able to help you guys out. The first thing I would say is to focus on one or two platforms, especially starting out. You don't need to be on every platform if you can't do them all good. I would say focus on one and do it really good, and then focus on another one. But you want to choose the platform where your ideal clients are most active and where they're going to see you. Whether that's Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, Facebook, whatever it is, I want you to identify where they're at. And then I want you to really dive into that one platform and get really good at it. Second thing with social media is to show your personality. Clients want to connect with the person behind that camera. So they want to connect with you. Share behind the scenes content, share personal stories on your story, insights to your process. Let them get to know who you are as a human being. The third thing, so hashtags they say they're kind of trending outward right now. Instagram is smart enough just to read your captions and know what you're talking about or what you're sharing. But when it comes to captions, I would say use words that like an AI bot would know exactly what's there. So use a lot of your keywords, kind of like you would on a website, so that when people go to search those things, for example, if they're searching Nashville wedding photographer, somewhere in your caption include those words so Instagram knows that it's there. It's kind of like hashtags, but apparently in the future, we're not going to need to do like the actual hashtag thing anymore. And then the last thing, engage with your audience. Reply to comments, reply to DMs, be really active in your direct messages, tagged posts, make sure you're commenting back, sharing tag posts. Anytime you can collaborate with someone else, that's always a good thing. It's just more eyes on your work and more of your work being seen. Building relationships online is just as important as posting content. Okay, the third strategy we are going to talk about is elevating your client experience. Your client experience is one of the most powerful tools for indirect marketing. So when clients feel cared for and valued, they naturally want to share their experience with others. It's just something that we do in all areas of our life. You can think about maybe a service or something that you've done where you've booked someone or paid someone for a service and it was so good that you wanted to like tell everybody else about it. Here's how you can create an unforgettable experience in your business. So first, really proactive communication from the initial inquiry to the final gallery delivery. Make sure they're informed every step of the way. For example, send them a welcome guide with session tips, a timeline for their wedding day, regular updates during editing so they know when to expect their gallery, and that kind of thing. Second, thoughtful touches. So small gestures like sending them a handwritten thank you note or surprise them with a print from their gallery. These kind of things can leave a lasting impression on clients, and they're just small things that go the extra mile and like let them know that you're thinking about them. Third is seamless processes. So using tools like online booking systems, clear contracts, easy to use galleries, just to make the entire process as smooth as possible for your clients. Fourth, personalized attention. Take the time to get to know your clients, like actually get to know them, ask them questions. For example, if you know a client loves hiking, suggest a mountaintop location for their engagement shoot. Things like that let them know that you're paying attention to who they actually are, like as human beings and their interests, and let them know that they care. These touches make clients feel special. And lastly, delivering beyond expectations. So aim to underpromise and overdeliver. So for example, if you promise to deliver the gallery in 4 weeks, make sure you're delivering it in 3, maybe even 2. Exceeding their expectations creates excitement and loyalty. I always think about my dog groomer when I think about this one because she is literally amazing. She does not ever ask me to share her name or her business. And quite frankly, I think she is completely booked out. But I literally post her business name and share her photos to my social media every single time she grooms my dog because she does such an amazing job and she handles my pup with so much love and care. And she's just like so amazing. Her business is so good. She's so good at what she does. And I just share the crap out of her business and she probably wants me to stop, but I will not stop. So all that to say, when your client experience is exceptional, word of mouth marketing becomes natural. Like she does not ask me to do that. I do that because I want to do it. Clients will rave about how easy and enjoyable it was to work with you, and their referrals will carry significant weight in potential clients. Okay, our fourth marketing strategy is going to be collaborating with vendors. So, networking with other wedding vendors can be a game changer for your business. And truly, this is kind of how I really got started in this industry. And here's how. So, one, build relationships. Reach out to wedding planners, florists, and venues in your area and offer to collaborate on styled shoots and share referrals with them. I know that I built a relationship with a venue as just as I was getting started in this industry. And then they ended up putting me on their preferred vendors list for their weddings. And I think I booked like my first 5 or 6 weddings at that one venue. And that just really got me started and gave me the content that I needed and the confidence to show like what I could do. So I'm so grateful for that relationship. And if you have a few of those relationships, it can go a long ways. A second, feature vendors in your blogs. So make sure that you're writing blog posts highlighting your favorite vendors or tagging them when you share their posts on social media. If you're sharing like past weddings, I always like to include a list of the vendors that were included in that wedding, and then I'll share that blog post with them, and then maybe they'll share my blog post to their social media and just get more eyes on it. And the third idea is to cross promote. So partner with vendors to offer either maybe like special packages or certain discounts. Maybe you and a makeup artist can go in on like a special giveaway shoot or something. So cross promoting with both of your audiences and collaborate just to create more of an experience and a bigger package and just more eyes on what you guys have to offer. Okay, our fifth strategy is going to be asking for referrals and reviews. So this is leveraging past clients. And this goes along with word of mouth marketing. It's incredibly powerful, but we want to make it easy for our past clients to do this. So one, we're going to ask for testimonials. After a session or a wedding, send them an email and then asking them to share a review on Google or on your website or on Facebook. So these are kind of the 3 main areas that people will go to look for reviews. I always go to Google for any business that I'm going to work with. I like literally Google their business and read their reviews. So make sure, one, that you're on Google. And then 2, when you send this email to clients to ask for the review, you can go on Google on your business page and just get a quick direct link to where they can do that. So when they get the email, all they have to do is click the link and it will literally open up into a Google review page and they can leave their quick review for you. So step 1 is like making sure you're set up on that back end of Google, but step 2 is like actually sending this email asking them for a review. You can also do this on your social media stories. I do this like frequently, and I'll just throw up a little story that says, hey, have I shot you recently? Like leave a review. I'd really appreciate it with that direct link. Create a referral program. So offer incentives like a discount for future sessions to clients who refer friends or family. I don't have a referral program, but I'll send like a $5 or a $10 Starbucks gift card depending on what's booked. Or I've even sent bigger gifts than that, like a Nordstrom gift card for like really big weddings, that kind of thing, to clients who gave me a direct referral and then that referral booked me. I think that that's a huge way to get them to continue to refer you as well. I know that I have other photographers and we refer back and forth all the time. And one of the photographers that I refer to sent me a major big gift card. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. I'm going to send you referrals all the time. I want this all the time. It was great. Last part of this is just staying connected, keeping in touch with past clients through holiday cards, through social media interactions, email updates if you have an email list. Happy clients are more likely to recommend you to others. And people are always getting married, always needing photos. So you just always want to be top of their mind when those needs come up. Each of these strategies is designed to help you connect with your ideal clients in a meaningful ways. But the key to it is consistency. Showing up regularly, delivering value through every touch point here that we covered. That was a lot. And in future episodes, I plan to dive into each one of these strategies a lot more, but I want you to think of them almost as stepping stones. It's hard to tackle all of this at once, but put some focus into each one of them one at a time. Get some systems around that specific stepping stone before diving into the next one. In time, you'll have plenty of marketing strategies optimized and running cohesively for your business. So that wraps up today's episode on marketing strategies to attract your dream clients. Remember, effective marketing isn't about doing all of the things. It's about doing the right things with intention and, most importantly, consistency. Whether it's optimizing your website, sharing your story on social media, elevating your client experience, or building strong vendor relationships, every step you take brings you closer to building the business of your dreams. If you found this episode helpful at all, I would love if you could share it with a fellow photographer who might need a little inspiration in their marketing journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the InFocus podcast so you never miss an episode. Next week, we're wrapping up our 5-part series with an episode all about creating long-term goals and a roadmap to ensure that you keep growing in your business. You do not want to miss that one. It's going to be the last one of this series. And until then, keep focusing on what matters most, keep smiling, and we'll chat soon.